Ever heard of a fish that's more ghost than gills? No? Well, you're in for a spectral surprise. Enter the ghost fish, a swimmer so transparent it makes Casper look overdressed. This aquatic apparition owes its name to its almost invisible, ghoulish guise. Earning its spectral stripes through an uncanny transparency, the ghost fish is the ultimate master of invisibility in the underwater world. It's like the Harry Potter of the sea, only without the glasses, the wand, or the need for a cloak. More like the Predator, but without all the dreadlocks and that nasty habit of hunting Arnold Schwarzenegger. And let's not forget its remarkable resemblance to our favorite invisible man, Claude Rains. Only, our ghost fish doesn't need bandages to go incognito. It's just naturally elusive. So, next time you're swimming and feel a chill, don't panic. It might just be our friendly neighborhood ghost fish saying hello. Ghost fish don't just look spooky. They've got some haunting habits too. Now I know what you're thinking. How can a fish have habits that are remotely similar to those of a ghost? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into the eerie abyss of the ghost fish's daily routine. First off, these spectral swimmers are masters of disguise. They can blend into their surroundings with a skill that would make even the most accomplished ghost green with envy. Imagine the invisible man, but underwater and with fins. It's like they've got their very own invisibility cloak, only without the hassle of dealing with any pesky wizards. Then there's their diet. Ghost fish are carnivores. But don't worry, they're not after your soul. It's more like small crustaceans and other tiny sea critters. Kind of like if Dracula decided to go vegan and only drank tomato juice. It's a ghastly thought, isn't it? Speaking of ghastly, these ghost fish have a habit of hanging out in the creepiest corners of the ocean. They're not chilling in sunny coral reefs or racing with dolphins. No, they prefer the deep, dark, and quiet places. It's like they're hosting an endless underwater Halloween party, and every day is trick or treat day. And let's not forget their silent, floating mode of transportation. Ghost fish don't swim around flapping their fins like your average fish. They float, eerily, through the water. It's as if they're flying on a broomstick, but underwater and without the hat. So, basically, they're the Harry Potters of the sea, minus the lightning scar. Finally, ghost fish are solitary creatures. They're the hermits of the ocean, living a lonely life in their spooky underwater world. It's like they're channeling their inner phantom of the opera, only without the opera, and with a lot more water. With these haunting habits, it's safe to say our ghost fish could give Casper a run for his money. Scene script. Ever wondered how a ghost fish survives in the big blue? You might say they've mastered the art of ghosting their predators. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of their spooky survival skills. Ghost fish, despite their ethereal name, are as real as it gets. They've just mastered some cool survival tricks that make them seem, well, supernatural. First off, their transparency. Imagine having a natural invisibility cloak. Pretty cool, right? These fish literally disappear into the background, leaving predators as puzzled as a cat chasing a laser pointer. It's like they've channeled their inner Harry Potter and are saying, "You can't see me. I've got my cloak on." But wait, there's more. When these aquatic phantoms need to make a quick escape, they don't just swim away. Oh no, that's too mainstream for our spectral swimmers. They zip away so fast it's like they've mastered ghostly teleportation. One moment they're there, the next, poof, gone. It's as if they've taken a page out of the Nightcrawler's book from X-Men. And their final trick. They're able to live in the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean. These are places where even the bravest of sea creatures wouldn't dare to venture. But for our ghost fish, it's just another day in the underwater office. So, if you're a predator, good luck catching these slippery specters. So, ghost fish, harmless specter of the sea, or underwater phantom menace? Let's weigh in. Firstly, we have these ghostly guppies that seem to have taken the phrase ghosting to a whole new level. They're a master of the vanishing act, disappearing into the murky depths faster than your last Tinder date. And let's not forget their translucent bodies, which give them the ultimate advantage in the underwater game of hide and seek. Now, on to their haunting habits. These spectral swimmers are known to be solitary creatures, preferring their own company over a school of friends. Can we blame them? Maybe they just prefer a quiet night in, binge-watching the latest plankton drama on Netflix. What about their spooky survival skills?